George and Kenny.
You hear that?
Maybe. Heard something.
Oh yeah, it's
Not
Angela
sure what.
down there, trying to run from
Guys? Professor?
the chick in the chain.
That you in there?
Can we just get out of here?
Dude, my background I think looks really cool. I got purple lights on and then Christmas lights on that are
Where the
faint.
hell are the others?
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Could be.
Angela's
Dude,
got.
the thing is, it slightly more inside, and George Pickens maybe can take that to the crib, and that's a huge play for your boy.
Sure.
She's got a mean streak, all right.
And Arlie, you get bonus
got some
points
heart.
for the bigger
You sure
plays.
about
Like, I
that?
think you get an extra
Yeah.
point if it's a
I've known her for a
45 or
long
more yard
Longer
touchdown,
than any of you.
and then another if it's a
She's been
55,
through some real shit.
something like
She's
that.
still got a soft side. All right. $10 says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Oh, hold on. 2nd and 4. We're now on the Dolphins 40. Easy pitch and catch from George. That's some. You love to see that kind of chemistry developing, where 2nd and 4, and it's just looks like a pitch and catch. The timing, George Pickens, easy, just gets 4.5 yards, sits down, boom, and a great blitz pickup by the young Hayward. Oh, I like it. A double end around to Claypool. Really smart. One of the offensive linemen, I couldn't tell who, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, was in danger of potentially, because it was a double wide receiver reverse. He was in danger of a block in the back, and he didn't do it. Even though the offensive lineman did well not to, Najee Harris ended up doing it, getting a block in the back. Yeah.
Find a way in?
Like you found a way into that store? You a burglar in your spare time?
No. But I was in a past life.
Find a way to the others. Find a route into the building. God, I'm looking forward to this week so much. This upcoming week. It's just, I love it. Oh, I got a big sneeze brewing. Hold on. Still muted. Damn. I just said something really witty. First I was play-by-play in the Steelers game here. And then I was saying how I hope Kenny, we get a touchdown, Kenny to George. Kenny Pickett to George Pickens. And then I was like, I hope we can get a touchdown, Kenny to George. And I was like a good country song.
Hey, Taylor, check this out.
Check what out?
Don't think anyone's visited for a long time. Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Don't owe you squat. I never took the bet.
All right, we're live. This is it. We're doing it.
Fair enough.
We're here.
It's loose. I can jimmy this open, no problem. We could have a big powwow about who goes in first. But we both know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Sure thing. Oh, what the? What? That's... Oh.
Easy now, tough guy. Don't beat up the scary doll.
Funny. Get your ass in here.
Hold on. I feel like I'm actually kind of annoying.
Where the hell are you going?
Itchy.
You sure this is a good move?
People are lurking. I don't like being back in this museum. One of these things is definitely coming alive. She just got? She's get got. She's get gotted. Dude, this is extra sinister this time. Nothing different.
That you? Taylor?
Dude, that noise, whatever that was terrifying. I am not ready for this. I'm not ready for this.
Taylor?
It's the old pastor.
Taylor! You okay? What's going on? Come on!
Oh, I've got to move my chair. In my other room there, I have a chair which is in a position it's never in, and it's turned in a yeah, it's not good for your boy's peripheral.
What happened? I heard voices.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny. I mean, what the fuck?
Can I not like? Yeah, we know. We've all seen it. No.
This woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of
I don't like how
criminal.
we've let Miami go down the field. Oh, no. Field goal range.
Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
Have we been in this room before? I don't think so. Actually, maybe.
Found a knife.
There was a hand under that desk.
Maybe it was a knife once, when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Think we should bring it along?
Man, he's got to make that pick.
Here, you take it.
Why?
It's obvious, dummy. Self-defense.
How do I see premonition? Oh, yeah, here we go. That's the bus driver with the gun. Or, like... Okay. He's either got a gun to his head or he's getting put in the back of a cop car. We've avoided that. This is still yet to come. Potentially could. And that happened. We done did that. I'm so bummed about that.
Okay. Small price to pay to make you feel better. I got it.
Damn it, dude. Please miss this. No, they hit it. That's halftime. It's okay. Still a 6-point game, but man. Oh, Cam.
You smell that? Something was burned here not long ago.
Yeah, I smell it.
3-point interception drop. Oh, dude, they're smelling the doll, which is why I was scared to walk over there earlier. Oh, I don't think this was here last time. The elements being far from their accustomed places, the homogeneous parts are dislocated. It is possible to resolve each into elementary form. A line is produced by the displacement of a point. It must be the same here. Body, soul, and spirit. the Manus Hieroglyphica, the threefold magic of the first fathers. Some Latin, far from their accustomed displacement of a point. Oops. Course, on the like seventh, ninth time that I pass by it, it does that. Blah. That's funny. It's kind of like that's a little bugged out. Because I peeled this back with the other set of characters, like, it shouldn't show that ready to transfer cover up thing, and it's showing me what it says underneath that to the right. See, okay, this you would think this might have different dialogue, since these are not the people who broke into this.
Check this out.
Here we go.
The enclosed poppet, or doll, is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Creepy. Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
You think? That's kind of weird.
Kinda weird? This place is full-on Nightmare Central. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
With you on that.
I can't believe I had Terry McLaurin and DJ Moore, but like DJ Moore has been so bad all year that it makes sense that I finally was like, I'm done trusting him. I'm gonna bench him, and so him getting 16 over his replacement, like basically I benched him for Romeo Dobes, and DJ Moore wound up doing 16 better.
Come on, this
But
way up.
again, Terry hasn't had a bad game. He just hasn't been tearing it up. And I took him out, and then he has a 16-pointer. And also 15 points above his replacement. So there's 31 points of realistic points, mind you. That's not me like saying, oh, I wish I would have started. I don't know, like someone obscure over
Oh, hello.
Debo Samuel.
Are things becoming any clearer for you? That thing, whatever it is, just keeps coming for Angela. Unrelenting. I do hope she's okay. Anyway, now that a child's toy has been burnt, everybody will be fine. Right?
We hope.
Another instrument of death added to the group's collection. Good work. Let me help you out. Give you one little
No.
hint.
Last time he asked this and I said no then, and he
No
still
hint?
kind of like gave me one. It was kind of annoying.
Perhaps you think you can piece things together yourself. The stakes are much greater than life and death. I hope you know what you're doing. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never judge anyone shortly. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Let's speak again later.
But see, even then, it's like, that's more than I would have wanted.
Looks like we've lucked out here.
Another reason I should have kept Scary Terry in is because I did not factor
The
in,
woman who
this
looks
was
like me.
lazy, that Carson Wentz wasn't playing. And so that's one thing. Not to be too mean or memeing freaking Carson Wentz, but so that's one thing in itself. The other thing is when Heineke was last, or Heinke was last,
What
the
did she do to be
Commanders
taken
starting
like that?
quarterback, him and Scary Terry had some really good chemistry. So I'm mad about that 16, not necessarily the whole 31.
Not a.
But again, ultimately it doesn't matter because my buddy is going to score like 170. Commencement Day Massacre. 1690. On Commencement Day 1690, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed and a number of women and children taken into slavery in Acadia. The fate of the slaves is unknown. Those taken into slavery: Mary, I don't know if that's the same one, but Abby, Madeline Carver, Mary Dent, abstinence. Unfortunately, I haven't played this game since like Friday or Thursday, maybe even. So I don't remember all of the last names as well as I should. I know the family in the 70s, the house fire, were the Clarks.
What I saw back there was unreal.
I get that, but
But shit, this whole night has been messed up since we crashed.
Oh, this is dangerous. Foreclosure, bank owned, keep out, tourist center. Make sure I can't like flip it or something.
where the hell is that coming from?
Spoopy. Very spoopy.
I don't know.
Caca.
We need to slide around the side.
Yeah.
I guess that's not what you meant.
That swing looks like the one in my backyard when I was a kid.
Mindfuck. It is that swing.
No way. Get over here.
Oh, that silhouette in the
What's up?
background. Unless that was just him and that was really
This
weird.
is impossible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing.
I don't know. This
How
just
come
could be just a classical Captain Marvel tire set that they sell at Home Depot. In their collaboration with Disney.
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
It's gotta be some weird head trip message for me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
Yeah, I'm... Oh. Hey-oh. Oh, that got me.
This is not my doing. You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
Hush now, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive you.
I think, again, it goes back
is
to the
your-
foreclosure of that, like, texture mill. And then fast forward to also the closing down of that textile mill. Basically, two different businesses get shut down at two different points.
Salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
I will
swear
not be
it.
deceived. I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your sickness. There is no other way. You must hang. I pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil.
Okay, for a second I was like, wait, is this an aged up Mary? No, it's just a random girl named Tabitha, because Mary helped basically set up Amy at the previous witch trial. Mary's in on something, on all of it.
Do with it as you will.
Hey, there's another. Whoa, there's like two Will Poulters. I always assumed the priest was the Will Poulter character, but maybe he's not. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, that thing's still crawling towards us,
The woman we just saw. It was
right?
That means I'm next.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
And what happened to the chain gang?
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you?
Hmm.
Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
Where's Angela? She's not dead, surely.
Move! Run!
Time to hit some QTEs. Oh, come on! You gotta want it! I like how we changed character POV mid-sequence. Ugh. Gross. It's bound and wound. Oh, no, we're switching back. Crushing it. Man, Sutton needed to make that pick. Those 3 points. Oh, triangle on me all of a sudden. Again, there's an accessibility setting where you can make it single prompt through a QTE. And that way, in that scenario, yes, you still have a timer. You got to hit it quick enough. But it would be like square. 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 Dude, having to go from X to triangle to square makes all the difference. Ugh. Oh, that's Tabitha. bent neck lady. Not even Amy, who's the chain gang. Sometimes what takes me the longest, oh, we don't need that. Kenny Pickett getting sacked. What takes me the longest on these is finding where it's even showing the problem. Damn, what a sequence. But then when I guess that is choosing run. Like if I choose hide, I probably have to do some of the heartbeat stuff. No way, did we just fumble it?
Keep moving, go!
Don't let Kenny, our boy, get hit like that. Oh. We made it through. It's not like lethal is stupid hard. I'm on challenging, the second difficulty of the 3, but
Is that Taylor?
it's hard, but
Taylor! Is that you back there?
Oh.
Get to the church! Run!
and Amy's probably gonna show up too here in a second. We're gonna get the chain gang. Oh, Vince, we need you. Come with us.
Things is after
Get
us.
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey,
Church is gonna be the
Get
salvation.
inside!
what the hell are you doing?
We're on Andrew now. I'm not shooting.
Hurry up!
Yeah. Because I don't know if I'm seeing. That could be someone else. It's an optical
Where's
illusion.
Angela?
It's the pleats.
She didn't make it.
Pleats in the pants.
Nothing we could do.
We don't know that.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here.
I need to go put my stream up on a couple more devices.
Hey! Hey!
Wait, did we lock Vince out? What happened?
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
Looks like he's following us.
Whatever he's up to, we can't trust him.
know you're inside.
What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
Though
Maybe
the
you can help
way
us
that
out.
the bent.
This is
Whoa. Okay. There's a. The way that the bent neck lady is just kind of standing there behind him and not going after him, mega creepy. Secondly, the way that Will Poulter Andrew here looked straight at the camera, that was kind of trippy. It's also interesting that Anthony, Will Poulter's character in the 70s, is the only one who survived the fire. And he, and then he got caught with the matches. And then in here, he's the one that they focused on when they mentioned that he had gotten basically concussed after the car crash. So the course will play into the perception of, or the whole conversation of how much of this is in his perception. Is he still a little woo from the concussion, you know? Oh my, but the way he just looked straight at the camera, kind of trippy.
Something came after us.
That
It
thing was straight out of a nightmare or a horror movie.
What the fuck you talking about? Well, you bang your head tonight?
Oh, this, I don't like it.
You gotta help us.
We gotta close the door.
Please, we're all out of options here.
Close the
I feel
door.
like I'm never gonna get out of this town.
You and me both, man. I'll go get help.
She's like right there. She's like, I don't get it.
Waste of time. That thing's out there. It's toying with us.
Why are these things, whatever the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew. Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
I can't wait to get TJ Watt back. 3rd and 2, and they just pick up like 20.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next. The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there all right.
Sounds like burning that weird doll didn't do the job.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
What do you
Okay.
mean stop her, though? What's your plan to,
Guard
like,
the door in case that thing comes
do
out.
we subdue her? Kill her? Do we try to talk with her? Just kind of want some contingency plans here, man. We're dealing with the actual Antichrist. Spooky place to be.
Hey, kid? You out here?
She's about to make us see things, and we're about to Jamie Lannister brand. See, those are always cheap, man. Like, I look left, whether it's to look at chat some nights or to watch the Steelers game or whatever, and I don't jump because I'm scared. I jump because it's a loud noise in earphones, and I'm looking left. It's just like, whoa, I'm being alerted. Here's my attention. Not even. Oh, that's fucking creepy. That one got me. Most of mine this game have been that Puritan chick grabbing the hand.
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Damn.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with.
Dude, she kind of enabled the monster that this pastor was, right? She collaborated with him to get Amy, and then he just gets power hungry, and now he's going after her dad, I'm guessing, or someone very close to her, David's doppelganger, and yeah, so, right. She's probably good shit.
Day of judgment. Yours is today.
No! No!
Look, child. See who you will.
But isn't this interesting? Because it becomes like a kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, like time loop distort. I don't even know how you describe it, but essentially what I think we're to apply, and this is what's cool about this is anthological. They're just kind of supposed to be like Twilight Zone episodes, kind of, they don't need definitive conclusions. They don't need, like, it doesn't all have to make sense. But it's kind of cool because essentially this dude has like a prejudice and thinks, witchcraft, whatever. And because of the future versions of ourselves overlapping here, the actions that we're doing in the future is kind of reaffirming this dude's prejudice.
See, he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Oh, not him getting impelled again. Oh, that's the knife that we have now. Oh, the marshal. Damn. Final Destination shit. He gets impelled here almost identically to the way he does in the 70s at the fire.
He was right here. I was holding him. He was right there. Nothing I could do.
I kind of want to say the welcome to the club, but
I'm
not
so sorry you had to go
so
through that.
harshly.
I know how much it messed me up.
Fucking witch trials! What's wrong with these people? They killed that guy for no reason.
I'm sorry, this is fucked up.
Now we know the pattern.
Come on, Kenny. We need to
Angela
drive
was
here.
killed
Even if
after
we...
Well executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing. You see your double get it? And you're next.
That's real reassuring. Thanks for sharing.
Isn't it better to know what's gonna happen to you?
Whoa.
There it is! That's what's been after us!
Come on!
Just stare it down, you know? Like, confront your fears. That thing is spooky. It reminds me of the
What do
bent
we do
neck lady
now?
from
With that thing outside.
The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix.
It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
It's the church.
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because...
God?
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right? You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
For now, at least, I'd say.
Okay. Maybe you got a point.
Let's get a regroup.
Perhaps the thing will get bored and
It's been
take
a
off.
long couple hours.
We have nowhere else to go.
Spoopy poopy butt, spoopy butt. A memorial to those lost in a massacre during King William's War. A familiar name on the memorial is Madeline Carver, who was taken into slavery. Did Reverend Carver turn to the occult after the loss of Madeline Carver during the Commencement Day massacre? An old Bible which has strange occult signs and cryptic text scrawled on its pages. This could have belonged to Reverend Carver. All right, Steelers, 2nd and 4. They're on their own 32. Kenny Pickett, drop back. That could have easily been called a holding on one of the Steelers' offensive linemen, but we'll take it. Najee Harris barely can fight for a yard or two. Not that hating on him. It was just, you know. All right, did Reverend Carver turn to the occult after the loss of Madeline Carver? Weird with the spot. Anyways, Daniel took the knife, held onto the knife when running towards the church. Damn, you could potentially drop it there. Vince reassured Andrew he would go get help at the church door. Right, it sucked away from the group as he emerged from the fog. Andrew aimed at the demon behind Vince, but did not take the shot. The old man introduced himself to the group as Phins. Was glad that everyone made it off the shore safely. Narrowly escaped from the demon on the shore. Angela fled into the darkness of the sewer after an encounter with the demon. I think she's still alive. Man. to not execute David. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. Mary introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being hanged. Joseph declared that Mary was evil. The girl stood in the road. Pop it with Andrew. So Mary appeared to have a seizure during Amy's trial. What if that's the thing? What if she was possessed? That's why she looked and even her sister was being hanged and she got Amy hung or whatever, executed. But once we burned the doll, even though it's in the future, it like removed the evil from the Marys across the timelines. At the pursuing demon, found a gun. Told John that Andrew found a gun. Okay, we're caught up. Damn, this is almost like a Resident Evil perspective. That when you start, whoa, creepy. Oh, that's creepy stuff.
This place is double central. The priest is the spitting image of that creepy preacher.
You're right. They could be the same guy.
So creepy. Oh, dude. Looking like when the hobbits are on Farmer Maggot's road. I didn't see that again. Ooh, that's from down in the sewers. What madness drove them in there? Speaking of hobbits, this is a side room. Come on, D. But as I talked about all of that, what did the Steelers offense do? Go 3 and out, bro. We took about 2. It's also about momentum. It's a whole thing. In Hebrews 4:12, we read, "For the word of God is living and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit." Commonly, we use the word soul and spirit interchangeably. They are those parts of our being that make us up, but cannot be seen. Biblically, they are different. The spirit is our life force. It is that part of us made pure by Christ's sacrifice. The soul is those things that make you unique, such as your personality, your thoughts, and attitudes. The spirit is our life force. The soul is those things that make you unique. I definitely get behind that distinction. Spirit and soul may seem the same, but God and Satan can divide the pure spirit from the often imperfect soul self. That duality is key to understanding Scripture. There is a disconnect between the spirit and soul. We are divided against ourselves. Our spirit is pure. When God looks at us, he sees us blameless. But our soul, those things we struggle with in our heart, needs reminding of who we are in the spirit. It needs purification. Only isolation and sacrifice can bring us purity. Reverend Carson. Yeah, the only thing I could get behind, as I said, was the distinction of the spirit is our life force, and the soul is like part of your unique makeup, your ID. Whoa, God has forsaken us. Great tackle there. Huge. Tyreek Hill in the open field running a crossing pattern.
Sounds like more than one. Fucking great.
Just listen up. It follows us when...
Oh, man, I hate when I cut off dialogue like that. Huge from our defense. Now, this is what, again, now we're in the exact scenario where Syracuse, ignoring the score, but the defense now just forced Miami to punt back to us. Our offense has to, they can't go 3 and out again. Our defense can't go out there bang, bang, bang.
This has got to be the preacher who's been popping up all over.
1971. Diocese of Pleasant River. Recently, parents have expressed concern that their teenage children are being tempted by the occult and musical lyrics by innocent-seeming spirit boards or movies that glorify Satanism. This is not the first time Little Hope has been scourged by occultism. Manuscripts from the 1600s, carefully hidden beneath flagstones in the church rectory, were recently discovered. They were covered with disturbing scrawls and a cipher that revealed magical words and spells. It is believed the town's preacher at the time dabbled with magic and demonology. That was a dark time for the settlers. Times have changed, but Satan's work never ceases. The clergy today stand vigilant against occultism and are unlikely to fall into ignorance and error, but parents should be mindful of the fascination these things hold for the young, particularly rebellious youth. The dangers they fall into bad habits such as smoking marijuana, and from there into the occult and disobedience to God. Parents should be watchful, and where they see the signs, look to the church and to God. Nice. All right, we're going to have third and short, but we have a flag on the play. Please. Ineligible downfield. Sweet. Can't play the piano? Oh, man. Now I wish I would have went up on the platform first. I thought that would progress. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh.
Fuck me! Let's go! I'm out of here! Quickly!
Damn. I wonder if there's anything on the platform.
Go!
This is where Daniel maybe gets stabbed.
Get out of sight! Hide!
Yeah, this one's Daniel. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Does he fight it back, though? That's where it leaves us, you know? I do have the knife. Now reset your feet. Oh! Dude, I didn't know I was about to get that. No, he's okay. That wasn't a big one. I get another chance. Come on.
Come on, motherfucker!
Stab him again. But you gotta reset your feet and keep it moving. I was too busy saying reset your feet, and I actually got a chance to do it with the button press and I missed it. That might be my first miss QTE this run. Maybe not.
Where are you? Taylor, come on! Talk to us! We gotta do something now.
Hold on, Ryan. We need to be calm.
Fuck calm. Taylor's in trouble.
The fog. Never trust the fog. 3rd and 16. Kenny Pickett.
Is that you? I can't see shit. Is that you? I'm over here.
Andrew?
Taylor!
Don't get lost in the fog. Dude, we've dropped 2 interceptions, costing us points.
Thought I'd lost you.
We're still in big trouble here.
Three dropped interceptions, tied most by any defense in the game this season.
I need a break.
That's why they
We
don't
gotta
play
keep moving.
offense.
Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
Forget it.
Calm down, bro.
Those things are coming after us.
We just got a
Not
huge
you.
opportunity to
We
reset.
can't hang around.
I keep telling you, stick together, and we'll be fine.
Fine like Angela, right?
She didn't, like, she
right.
separated. What the fuck?
What's our next move?
She went into
I'm
a
not
sewer.
sure.
God, I can't wait to have TJ Watt back.
We should rest here for a while.
You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
Listen,
I don't like either of those options now.
it's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Sure seems that way.
Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl Mary.
Getting to Mary, stopping her might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. We've had it. This is over.
We have to try. We owe it to the others. And ourselves. Mary's the key to this. I'm certain of it.
It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
What's that?
Shh.
Hell no, that thing is back to finish me off.
Okay. Wait until you have a clean shot. Come on, it's
Oh, chat. This is the premonition. Hold on. Here's the thing. Earlier, when we didn't really know what the monsters looked like, this could be one. Now we know what they look like. I don't think this is them. I think this is Vince or Angela. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't tell him to shoot.
Did I get it?
Oh, okay, so that's lame. I thought the sequence would play out, just a minute ago. The teacher here. It either said I could be like, wait for a clear shot, or I guess like put the gun away. I thought I could like wait for a clear shot and then still not shoot. Like I had the option outside the church. God, dude.
Is it dead?
That's kind of lame that it would change like techniques. I love this game and I love Supermassive, but if they're going forward, when you have moments like this, don't have the one outside the church play out a certain way and then not have it also play out that way here. All right. I knew it was Angela, man. I didn't want to shoot. I was not. If it gave me the reticle, I was not going to pull the trigger.
Oh shit.
That's so lame.
Oh fuck.
That's so lame. I knew it was Angela. Not only did I know it wasn't a monster, I think most people, if they suspected it not a monster, they would have been like, it's Vince coming back.
This can't be happening. We saw her get taken back at the museum.
No, we didn't.
There's no way she could be wandering around out here.
This is dumb. I hate these sequences in these kind of games, though. I mean, they're supposed to be so much about free choice and choose your own narrative and branching narrative, and I'm kind of getting hamstrung real hard.
Easy, John.
Please.
And like, here's the other thing. You know, your options are put the gun away or wait for a clear shot. He didn't even wait for a clear shot. You're like, okay, yeah, hip fired.
This is all so fucked up.
I'm so pissed.
I thought that thing was coming for us.
Sorry. That's so dumb.
Thing's not hurting anyone else. I should have fucking taken it off of you.
Oh yeah, we need it now.
Run now!
We need it fucking now. That's why I wanted to grab it in the first place. Oh, it got its target. Man, that's so lame. I was not gonna shoot. But like, I didn't want to affect the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, this is my thinking. Tell him to take your time with the shot, which will help their relationship. He'd trust Andrew to make the right decision, especially since Andrew has already shown restraint. He's already shown restraint. The gamer, has already shown restraint. And I'm not even given the option. That time. I fucking... That actually really teased me off. All right, still a 6-point game. Miami's up 16-10. We're little over 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Not the ball that Kenny Pickett wanted. I wanted to keep the gun. I really wanted to keep the gun.
Andrew, wait!
His heart about to explode. Yeah, can we stick together? I just recently was indignant about that and told everyone. Go, go.
Daniel? Taylor? Guys. Where the hell are you?
They're doppelgangers. Oh, they almost got him. And I'm gonna have to choose. Wait, maybe that's what this is, not the previous fight. I'm gonna help Taylor. I'm gonna think he holds that back. He holds it off. Ugh, it's gross. What? I really wish I still had that gun.
Give me your hand, Taylor.
So like the question is, let's say I'm the professor. What if I told Andrew to put the gun away, and so I don't shoot Angela, we regroup, presumably. Then do we come to this sequence and there's all three of the monsters after the three doppelgangers, right? Their own people? And then so do I have the gun through the sequence? How does that all play out?
Don't let go! Hold on!
Daniel, you got this. You would want me to try to save your girl anyway. Oh, she's...
Taylor, hold on!
Dude, he can find him some big-ass rocks. Professor is a geologist. Get out of there. Nice. I've been using premonitions well, man. I was like, I feel like if that ended him dying, it would show it in that premonition, not him like holding it back.
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
Hold the celebrations. We're still cornered in shit.
By the way, year so far.
Oh.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
And the professor's character in the past, I can't remember how he died or if we've seen his death yet, but he's got heart problems or something. So, oh, please be okay, Minka Fitzpatrick. We only just got him back from injury. But that's like, I think that's why the professor doesn't have a doppelganger after him. Either A, it's because we haven't seen the old one die, and or B, it's because the monster that's haunting him is like heart disease. Is he stuck in the tree? Yeah, I'm still pissed that Angela died.
It is better to
Should have had that.
yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something.
Dude, the Steelers defense has been outstanding this game, man. We've almost got them on another third down if we can stop them. And our offense, ever since I started talking about that concept, have not been able to sustain a drive.
May not be quite what they appear to be. 3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and so far, only 1 lost soul. Angela. But it would appear that you are your own worst enemy. I did warn you to be careful with that gun. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked.
I didn't want to shoot her.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her.
That little
Bummed about Angela.
someone needs to teach
Not that I
her a
liked her character that much, but
Amen to that.
I had that
This
whole
may sound
scenario
crazy, but-
played out so well.
What if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
That thing only came for me after my lookalike died.
Unstable structure. Site unsafe.
Anything here not falling apart?
I had that whole thing parsed. I was like, it could be Vince. It's probably Vince. Hell, it's probably Angela. Come on, offense. Here we go. This could be a game-winning drive here. We just had to waste one of our timeouts on offense. You don't like to see that, but there's 6.5 minutes to go. We're down 6. And remember, we've had 3 dropped interceptions this game. One definitively granted them a free field goal. But we can go win this here with a nice, sustained 6+ minute drive, 6-ish minute drive, capped off with a touchdown. Mary Milton's grave. This is believed to be the resting place of Mary Milton. Mary was the source of many accusations against alleged
Nothing
witches.
about how or why she died.
Pastor Carver took her under his wing where he instructed her and prayed with her before she incriminated several townspeople. Because of her controversial role in the witch trials, many of the townspeople turned their faces against her. Her remains were buried at the edge of town. Come on, first and tooth. I need to stop starting so many Steelers right now. They keep letting me down.
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow.
I can't believe I benched Terry McCluck though.
Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
Cost myself 16 fucking points. That wasn't the Puritan girl grabbed. He was grabbed by...
No, this cannot be.
There he is.
My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour.
Hey, Joseph.
But I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her. By the part she has played in these trials.
Those
Come
trials
on.
trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
It's because I burned the doll.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am
It
torn.
exonerate Amy, his
Mary seems full of remorse.
widowed
Trust
wife.
yourself, and it's our community which will suffer.
Come on to him.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak.
What a play by the linebacker of the Dolphins, though, to get a fingertip to that. Fryermuth still should have caught that, though.
I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be
I
explained?
can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
Nice.
What do you
Fucking-
want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna...
Out, injury timeout.
About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
Damn it.
I know how this must look,
The-
but you have to speak out.
Sorry, man. The one thing I hate about my desk is the cutout in the middle of the desk isn't that wide. So my computer chair's legs fucking hit the side. It's just infuriating.
Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me.
Okay, nice. We have a 1st and 10. They gave us the wrong spot, but they corrected it.
I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these.
Dude, such a good play by Kenny Pickett.
Revealing the truth about Mary
Pocket
may
collapses.
save my
Yeah,
friend,
scoot.
but it
Roll
does
out.
not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
They didn't like that. Just blame the girl. All right, come on,
Bad move
Steelers.
there, man.
1st and
Standing
10.
up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
But see, this is where the curator, it's really frustrating that he explicitly asked, do you want a hint or not? And you have the option, by the way, way more of an option from a gamer standpoint to choose this than you did to shoot Angela or not. But I digress. It asks, do you want a hint or not? And I said no. And then I said, I hope he doesn't go on to tell me a hint anyways like he did the previous time he asked me. What does he do? He eventually goes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, the girl isn't as bad as she seems, or something like that. It's like, bro, now you're fucking in my head. And I wanted my playthrough at that point just to be ruthless with her. And it just played out, man. Fuck you, curator.
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
Fireflies like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham.
All right, come on,
He
Steelers.
was
3rd and 1,
thinking
baby.
about testifying against Mary.
A little over 3 minutes to
Good
go.
boy Andrew talked him out of it.
What
Here we
happened
go.
here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago?
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming,
Well,
I
the
feel
only
like one of the
explanation
team.
I have makes no sense.
I'm good with that.
None at all.
Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin, a holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
There's a lot more about me you don't know.
Dope.
I'm full of surprises.
Come on, D.
You'll see.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3-ish.
We need to get moving.
Taylor!
Oh, I just got...
Daniel!
Taylor? Where are you? Taylor! Taylor, I'm coming!
I should have followed sounds.
Shit! Stupid fucking deer!
I should have followed sound. Come on. Good shit, D. They stopped him. 4th and 3. See, that, like, where the square button was there was so far away from the one it normally is. Or has been. It's the hardest part of it.
Hold on to me! Whatever happens, do not let go!
Help me!
But here's...
Not letting-
I don't get it. What was I supposed to fucking aim at? What? What the fuck? There's so many things, man.
Taylor! No!
That are really kind of frustrating. Where on the fuck are you supposed to aim? I looked at the tongue. I tried to go upper on the tongue. It's just there should have that was frustrating. And then right before that, what was I gonna say? Oh, separately. This is not a complaint. This is just a noted observation. But in the first game of this Dark Picture Anthology, Man of Medan, one of the QTEs you still had to do the button press in time. You still had to do the heartbeat, but you also would have to like dodge left and right sometimes. That has not been a thing in this one. Watch us say that, and then it's gonna just throw a curveball on the most important one yet. Come on, offense. Let's pick up the tempo. Let's get one more play in before this 2-minute warning. Poor Taylor. I didn't know, man. I passed all the QTEs. I just didn't know what to fucking aim at on that part. Damn.
I can't believe Taylor's gone.
We just picked up like 10, 12 yards, but he could have shoveled that back to Najee.
We need to get away from here. Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Wonder what that is. Oh, street light. I get it. I know what it is. Yo, what up, Captured? It's been a minute. How you been, bud?
Taylor. I just can't believe it.
This ain't happening.
I'm just playing this spooky game and watching the Steelers on my other screen. Man, I'm pissed.
Can't believe Taylor's gone.
Which game you playing?
Can't believe she's gone.
Yeah, you just said that.
Taylor were here, she'd be yelling at us to keep moving. To make it out.
Aw, genuinely one of the all-time best games.
The only way out of this freaking nightmare is to stop Mary, stop her lying.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
Because there's more to
We don't know
this.
for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory. Another theory was setting fire to a doll would get rid of Mary. And how did that work out?
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
Come on, let's take a look.
See, it's little moments like that, though. Daniel should have been like, so, was this in the museum? That's what that smell was. We actually saw the broken glass or something like that. Man, Angela died on something I couldn't control, and then freaking I lost Taylor because I didn't know where to aim at. Oh, this is not ideal. Hold on, before we go in there, sir, let me look over here, please. I knew it. Fierce protest will surely escalate as closure looms. They sold the factory. What are you doing up there scaring us like that? Ooh, look at that. Samuel Carter, a descendant of the pastor. Have you ever heard of these games, Coder? Like the Supermassive makes them. Games like Until Dawn, more recently The Quarry, and then these are called the Dark Picture Anthologies. There's 3 different ones. And a 4th one comes out later this week. Come on, Kenny. Damn it. All right, we're going to have... Oh, dude, this is one of my favorite quality of life things on this game. I love that. Those little arrows let you know that interacting with that will progress you. So if you want to go look for little secrets a little bit more before, kind of gives you that warning. And that's one of my biggest fears in these kind of games. I feel like I'm going to miss something. All right, come on, offense.
No
Minute
way
and a
in.
half.
Like the rest of this
4th
fucking
and
town.
2. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Come on, baby. Pick up this first down. Good. First off, that is arguably a pass interference. Did you have any like auto saves that you could load before the glitch happened? That's what, thankfully, I had one of those on Cyberpunk when I hit something that almost fucked up my save file. All right, let's go. We got to go. We got to get to the line. 35 seconds left. We're in Dolphins territory. Dude, oh. Damn, man, that sucks. What a play for that interception, but it's just like I struggle to not think that Kenny Pickens doesn't force it as much if it's only a 13-10 game.
Check this out.
Are you excited about any games coming up? Or what's the next game you think you might dive into? Are you gonna play Gotham Knights? Any interest in that game? Dude, Sprite, it's so good. Especially not sponsored, not an ad. Especially McDonald's fountain Sprite. Something serious.
Hey!
Vince.
That guy's a menace.
What if
I don't think
he's
he
the
gets how bad a
reincarnation
mess
of
we're in.
the pastor?
Come on, inside.
been here for a long time.
Ah, famous last words! Yo, so one thing we're doing in this channel, while especially during Halloween, is we're counting my jump scares. And some people try to troll your boy and count ones that aren't legit, but like on that one, so like right now we're at +4. That way I don't have to stop and update it every time. But if you see me jump scare, you just type +5 in the chat. Like add 1 to it.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Dude, Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
Now, however, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Well said, Judge.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Where, aka his house?
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
Me.
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child.
Of course.
If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham.
To do.
But
Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, she's just a kid.
I guess other than having to annoyingly walk around that kind of stuff, and then
Tell the court
it
what you have
is
come
kind
here
of
to
dope.
say. Speak up, boy. Out with it.
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history.
So this game is one of those where like you obviously it's very dialogue heavy, and you pick your choices, like kill that person or don't kill them. Try to save the person on the left, or do you save the person on the right? And
Say, get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for
Exactly.
wasting. You
The
and
Telltale
priest
games
have
in
earned
general,
me enough
yes.
For one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
with the main difference that all of these that are made by Supermassive Games are essentially horror movies or horror games.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong. Like,
And
she's
to kind of catch you up, quick summary version. We're a group of people who were on a bus, and then we get to this like kind of spooky, like it's very fog heavy, Silent Hill-esque, and eventually the bus driver, who's debatably was already kind of like messed up in the head, seeing things, something sleep deprived, whatever. He's driving the bus and he sees a little girl on the road and he tries to swerve. We crash. So one of the main characters is he basically is like wakes up and he's concussed. So the whole thing could be like in his dream or whatever. Anyways, summary, people on a bus sees a little girl on the road, bus fall crashes. So we have to like try to find town to try to call to get help for the wreck or whatever. But like of course it's like an old abandoned town. And so that's kind of the premise. You have this like old New Englandy town. I don't know exactly where we're at, but think like in like Pennsylvania or something, even like New Hampshire. I don't know, but it mentions that there was witch trials in this town back. This isn't Salem, but it would have been just like the Salem witch trials. And so it's kind of real cool where you have like our characters in the modern time. And then what you just saw, what we were just watching was like a flashback from the time of the witch trials. So like our two modern characters was touched by a ghost kind of, and it pulled them into the like a memory of the past. And then the two modern characters were watching one of the characters from the 1690s try to plead with that judge.
Here.
And see, now we're back in the modern time.
That's bad. Very, very bad.
All of us.
Shit! Okay, so now what?
And it's kind of cool because there's like doppelgangers. So like during the witch trials, the 1690s, there was like, let's say 6 characters, right? And then in the modern time, there are 6 characters, and they like basically look the same. They're kind of like reincarnations of the people from the 1690s in a way.
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
And you might recognize that guy. That guy's Will Poulter. He's gonna play Adam Warlock in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy 3. What else is he in? I think he's in Shameless. He's also the kid in Where the Millers.
It went down just like he said.
Oh, this is where I think a lot of the core problems happen. It's all spooky.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Oh, that's a creepy painting behind me. Oh, that's this super Shining vibes. Oh my.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
Yeah, like as you find lore, you learn about this textile mill closed down in like the late 1960s, that is. And that's why the town is like abandoned and is like a ghost town. Because of the factory closing and then people losing their jobs. But then if you keep finding lore, you'll also find an old manuscript from the 1600s and like an old like a water mill, basically like the 1600s version of a factory. It got shut down, like the land got foreclosed on. So it gives you that the ground, it's just like, it's just doomed to fail here. It's cursed, grounds are haunted. Okay, James Clark, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. Dude, that is a bummer about your Mafia 3 thing. What exactly happened? Kiss my ass. Little Hope. Oh, we're in Massachusetts. Dear Mr. Barnes, subject, employment warning. Following our recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absences. However, continued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal writing warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Ravenden expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman's office within 7 days. dated April 18th. A photo of a family on a sunny day in front of their house. Their faces are all familiar. These faces keep popping up throughout Little Hope's history. From the outside, a very typical American family.
Get over here. You gotta see this.
It's us.
This is too fucking weird. This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
What does it mean, though? Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
No clue. Who knows what happened to them?
Damn, you
They were
got
all
soft
stuck in the same
locked.
nightmare. You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this. What you said about all this being a nightmare. You mean that?
If it's my nightmare, why are you guys all in it?
Any of us could say the same thing.
Yeah, those
I don't know
typically
what's
are
real
those
here.
kind.
Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on. So wait. Who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucked up here. Like, that really is us in that photo.
Can I please go up the stairs?
But they're around the same age as
Oh,
us,
that's such a bummer.
as far as I can tell.
Now, remind me again, is what console did the Mafia 3 originally come out on? Was that one of those that it was on 360, and when they remastered 1 and 2, they also remastered 3 for Xbox Ones? Why does it look like there's a... Oh, I guess it's that. It originally came out on the Xbox One? Was 1 and 2 on the 360, and they
what's
were
your
the ones
theory, smart guy?
remastered for Xbox One? And they released them as like a remastered trilogy?
What's the story here? She leave him for some other guy?
Oh, Vince. Oh, shit. Vince was with Tanya, bro. No way. So you also see the sun and the moon, which Tanya was all about. Man. And she's got the moon on her bracelet there. One was an OG Xbox / PS2. Mafia 2 was 360 / PS3 probably. Gotcha. What? Okay. Because I know I have, like, if I didn't want to spend a cent, I could play the backwards compatible version of like when I told you I played Mafia 1 for a little bit a couple months ago, it was that version of it. It was essentially the OG Xbox version as backwards compatible on my Xbox Series X. But then on my PlayStation, I have access to another one. I had to go look because you know how both Xbox and PlayStation give you the free games each month. One of them was one of the free games, and I claimed it, and I just don't remember which one. And that one is a remastered one, so that's why I was kind of confused. Like I knew I had a backwards compat version of one, and then a remastered version of the other. Perfect. Yeah, that's when it's like acceptable to do these, like going back to the Grand Theft Auto one, the like true definitive editions where you get multiple games, all of their DLCs. At least one, maybe two of the games are making noticeable leaps in technology. Like you take an OG Xbox game and you bring it to modern time. That's a big leap. Even Xbox 360 to a degree. It just sucks when you're like, you hear about these where it's like they're remastering I don't know if they're doing this, but like we're gonna remaster Arkham Knight. Well, that's not a great. Arkham Knight came out probably in 2014 by this point, but you get what I'm saying. It's like they were gonna remaster Red Dead Redemption 2 already. It's like that game just came out 4 years ago. It still looks phenomenal. Oh, see, man, that's awesome. I love when that plays out like that. Okay, sorry. Thomas Wyman, who was the judge, presided over the conviction of several witches in Little Hope. He later regretted placing so much weight on a child's testimony. The current factory was founded on the site of Wyman's residence. Damn. That is some spooky butt. No, I want to look up. Let me look up. Remind me again, were you one of the ones who first swung through the channel when I was playing Forza? I meant to read more of that. Turn the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is thinking. Factory to close. Hundreds of layouts will gut the town. Nearly 600 jobs are said to be lost in Little Hope when the Ravenden Textiles factory closes its gate at their Harford Road site. Layouts will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across the town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, of course, one of the descendants of the priest, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in the town for over 160 years. With great sadness, we have made the decision. We consider the workers at the factory to be part of our extended family and know how much Ravenden means to them, but we can no longer continue to run the business. Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy. But while the daughters have been receptive to the union's idea for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. Yep. All right. Just making sure. That's what I thought. What you been up to? Everything been good your way? Where was I at? We went on a partnership with the family to save their business and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept partners. Another union worker who did not want to be identified expressed this bitter opinion. This is all about the land. The Carvers have owned the town for generations. If they can't profit from the land, they will shut it all down. That's what I speculated. It all goes down to these two things closing. As the main source of income for the majority of the town's families, many are worried what the future will bring. The factory closing will gut the town. Bus drivers wanted, full training given, uniform provided. That's cheeky. When I get affiliate here, again, if I like, all I need to do is average 3 viewers, and I was at like 2.88 last I looked. You're gonna be one of the people I gift one of my first gifted subs I'll give, since you've been around for a minute. That's awesome to hear. What you been into any shows lately? What's been some of your favorite movies or shows you watched over the last few months? Due to liquidation of Little Hope Textiles Limited. Following several instances since the closure, the factory has been placed off limits. Attempts to enter the premise will be treated as criminal trespass. Any former workers wishing to retrieve property can contact our office. Can I? Oh, that didn't sound good.
You hear that?
Does American choppers still actually like make new new episodes and have new seasons, or are you watching like the like catalog of all of them from the past? Because that's a show I haven't heard of in years. Shows out there that
Right
fit,
below us.
fit that itch.
We need to find a way out of here. Now.
I'm not much of a gearhead, I think, as I told you, and when I was playing Forza. I can get down with loving cars, and but my cousin's the gearhead out of us. Tragic fire caused by child's toy. Oh my god, that's so good. It brings shit back full circle. The cause of a horrific fire at a Little Hope family residence at the weekend may have been a child's toy. Lieutenant David Farr of the Little Hope FD told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's doll set down near it. He believes the doll caught fire and fell off the range, setting the kitchen ablaze. That is true. The fire resulted in 5 deaths amongst the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony, has been questioned by police after being arrested on suspicion of causing the fire. However, the fire investigation is now thought to exonerate the young man, who will be released today. The family's minister, another Carson, of St. David's Episcopal Church, said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be decimated. They've been going through a difficult time recently, as many families do, but they were a good, hard-working, and loving family, and I was helping them through their troubles. It's a tragedy that it should end like this. No date for the funeral has yet been arranged. Both the fire department praised the swift action of police officers who arrived first on the scene and were able to prevent the blaze, claiming its 6th victim. Officers Reynolds and Hoffman's quick thinking prevented another death, said the mayor, who recommended the men for commendation. Boom, boom, boom. Can you tell if my audio's still good? Like my game sounds aren't off sync, are they? I'll try to like click on stuff real quick. We the who's who's. Alright, I guess we press forward now. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh, I'm not ready for what's on the other side of this box.
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
You take that side. We push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. We're in it. Uh-oh.
Hey, are you okay down there?
Nope. Yep. Yep. Get the fuck out of there. Can we help him?
Help!
Oh god. Dude, it's so hard to tell where the actual prompt's gonna be sometimes. Oh, he's hitting him with the juke, son. Get stuck in the ground. Oh, I looked left for a second and I almost missed that. Oh, you gotta want it. Oh, we gotta need it. Pull me up. Get me out of there. Please, get me up. Come on, little help, Professor.
I need to get out of here. Come on.
I had to realize whose perspective I was talking about for a second. Get the fuck up. Oh no. Alright, we take it together. We corral it. Oh no, it's actually +5. Come on, boys, rally. I don't want it. Oh, I don't like how close I am to it. Andrew, little help. Okay, this is the premonition we saw, I think, when they get out.
Daniel?
Oh, you're cucked. At that point, since he's the chief proponent of us all sticking together, you would think in this scenario he would drop down and haul ass and catch up with him instead of staying in this abandoned factory by himself. My posture sucks ass. I really need a desk with a bigger, like, cutout in the middle, because I can't really get my chair close to give me a comfortable seating position, because the legs of my chair hit my desk since it's so small. Alright, we're out of this bitch. I still can't believe I lost Angela. Get away from the door, please. Hey, you're me. I'm you.
Too bad, shithead.
Like, see, this monster is essentially the guy in the red shirt, Daniel. That monster is essentially a Daniel, like Daniel from a past life, or Daniel's ancestor, or something like along those lines. And in the past, different versions of Daniel got impaled, both in the 1690s and in the 1970s. They would fall off something and they got impaled in a fence. So like that is a monster that has all of the like fence spikes on them, and yeah, pretty cool and spooky. Oh, that's creepy. The girl is up there.
Hey.
Where do we go? Oh, this isn't ideal. Langs and Abrams, attorney at law. Following our conversation last week, we have received news that the consortium have been unable to raise the finance to complete the deal with the Carver family for the purchase of LHT Limited, Little Hope Textiles, and the real estate around the factory. I understand that your conversations with the family revolved around retaining jobs for former factory workers on the conversations with the family and company have revolved. R.E. something.
I don't understand any of this shit. But she's gone.
Professor? Professor?
Andrew? Daniel?
You made it.
I don't like
This
it.
time,
Ominous.
yeah. Not sure how much longer my luck can hold, though.
Oh, now you can lend a hand. And pull a motherfucker up, huh? Oh, that's Joseph's. So I wonder how he ends up dying.
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
I've seen this before.
An old car with a familiar looking sun symbol on its hood. The symbol appears to be related to pagan magic. The sun charm found in the graveyard is the same symbol as we know. Oh, there's a body in there.
That's real hatred.
Burn in hell.
Wonder what the guy did.
Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope. This is Anthony getting out on bail, I bet. A line has been drawn under the tragic case of the Clark House fire. Onlookers watch as Anthony, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from prison. Please. Thursday afternoon, one onlooker said, "That poor boy, he must be going through hell right now." The Herald approached Mr. Clark for comment, but he has not blamed Clark, who was found with a box of matches in his hand at the scene, for causing the fire. When Clark left the Little Hope Police Department, passerbys were heard to burn in hell. Oh, there she is.
In the fog there. You see that?
I want to see Mary run into the other Mary from the two different timelines.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
We're gonna watch how Joseph died. Yep. Oh, he was crushed. He was stoned to death.
Today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your
So one was chained up and thrown in a river. One was hung. One fell and was impaled. And then one stoned.
Satan.
Or crushed. I don't know what you call it. I think stoning them is when you throw stones at them until they die.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no, what is say?
Oh.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
Oh, what do I do? I think I can, like, if I help Joseph, I don't think I change anything, though. Because I tried to intervene with Amy. She still died, got executed, and came back to haunt us. Ideally, I can help Joseph. He doesn't get executed, and then the monster doesn't track us down in the modern time. But we really need to confront Mary here. But again, this makes the pastor, because he sees these acts, and it only reaffirms his belief in the... See, look at that.
There can be no more doubting. This is witchcraft. More stones. The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
This Marshall... Oh. I should have confronted Mary. Oh. Yeah, I just felt like the monster's gonna happen either way. I should have confronted Mary. Where's he's coming for us? We tried to save you, Joseph.
We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Look, John.
Oh, it's so fast.
John, get away from it!
I can't get away from this thing. You saw what happened to Taylor. I'm not going the same way.
Are you crazy? We gotta move.
No, you gotta run. You make it in safely.
Fucking ready!
I've seen the premonition. Where do I aim? I'm about to be pissed. I just lost two. I was about to say. Oh, he's still hurt bad, man. Come on. There's no bueno. But like that second attack QTE comes up, it shows red immediately. I move my cursor a smidge because I don't expect it to start on the sweet spot. And I move it off, but then I don't know. I don't know if I ever got back on it.
How's that feel, fucker?
Get out of there. Dude, it's so fast. How? It got crushed.
It won't open.
Yeah. Come on. No, no, no. Save him. Let's get him in. We'll put the sledgehammer against the door.
Get inside.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Help, little help, little help, little help. Little help. If only I still had the fucking pistol.
Get in here.
Put the, thank you. Oh, that was intense.
We gotta go. Like now. Andrew. Andrew, I need you here.
Step away from the door. I'm not gonna get in time. I'm not gonna get in time. I got it in time. Barely. I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
Don't move.
Oh, look at the little girl. It's so creepy. He said don't move and he's moving.
Is it gone? I don't see it anymore.
It doesn't matter. We shouldn't be near the door. It's behind us.
We need to figure a way out of here.
Oh, what a
before that
sequence.
thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned down.
Am I in their house?
Near isn't right.
Yeah.
The sooner we get away
I think
from
I'm
here,
in the Clark house.
The better I'll feel.
Yep. Ruined house. 5 o'clock. This whole night has been like 7 hours of just pure stress for these people. Oh, look at... That's so creepy! Also, the way they changed the camera angle there, to like flip it, and almost Daniel himself can almost kind of give you a jump scare. Ooh, that's a cool postcard. Who is this? Is this our rescuer? This kind of like, oh, like Gregorian chanting is creepy. Something's gonna move. Thing's so creepy. Oh, no way. It just fucking morphed. It's Morbin time. Oh, that's ominous as hell. See, before that, Mary really did a bunch of fuckery shit in the 1690s when it was just the 1970s one. And she caused the fire at the beginning of the game. I felt for her a little bit because you see the like demon presence behind her that's manipulating her. Held in the police station when he was arrested after the fire that killed his family. An old photo depicts a young man with his arm around a girl. The back of the photo names the man as Vince. Looks like Vince had more on his mind other than work. Aged and dilapidated posters from a protest against the closure of the Little Hope factory and a land sale by the Carver family. The name of the factory the Carver family was trying to close was the Raven Den. The townsfolk were distraught with the news of the factory closure. A clipping that shows Anthony Clark walking free. The words "burn in hell" are scribbled. The words "I've lost everything" were found in a cell. Wait. Hold on. A disciplinary letter to Vincent Barnes from his employers at the Ravenden factory regarding his attendance. Looks like Vince had more on his mind other than work. The team seemed happy without any hint of any disciplinary issues. Newspaper article on the disincorporation of Little Hope following the shutdown of the factory and the resultant mass exodus of the population. The workers' exodus after the factory closure left the town in ruin. 1973, closure will gut town. The union actively protested. Little Hope became a ghost town. James's death happened not long before the closure of the factory. A child's drawing showing a small girl with a doll while James Clark. James appeared well loved at work. James' death happened not long. Oh, I kind of played it like I redid a little bit of Man of Medan, and what's really cool is, and it's super anthological in this regard, is at the very beginning of Man of Medan, when you're back in like post World War II Manchuria, one of the two characters there, when you do the little like training thing in China, is one of the two American sailor dudes is the same actor who plays Daniel in this game and the various characters. All right, I'm gonna go. Wait, I was trying to find that one. That's what I was. Sorry, that's what I was looking for. I'm sorry. Am I missing something here? It did say it was a secret. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. A child's drawing showing a small girl with a doll while a dark figure looms over her. Dude, this chanting just adds to it. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, a key. Can we take the key, please? Okay, it won't let me interact with it. Letter from Reverend Carson. Thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Megan, Mary. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction. Dude, there's way too many gaps for that monster to get in. inflicted this, right? Ooh, the tire swing. I don't like it. Please don't show the creepy Carly thing. Thank you. For successful parenting, Andreas Vogel. Parents unhappy with their own upbringing can overcompensate. They might not want their children to feel the same as they do about their own parents. They yearn to be friends with their offspring. So parents accept theories that encourage love as a solution to conflict. This leads to the belief that if their children misbehave, they should not be angry or punish them, but instead indulge in every greater displays of love. Spoiling a child in this way has grave consequences. Children become demanding and disagreeable. Parents suppress anger at their child's behavior, but cannot keep a lid on their frustration until they explode, frightening and confusing the children. The parents feel guilty and at a loss of what to do, feeding a new cycle of misbehavior. The problem lies with parents trying to be patient when patience is exhausted and the child needs correction. They are indecisive or irresolute when firmness is required. If no one corrects them, the child will only escalate his behavior until his provocations become so serious that his parents snap. Notice that it's always he. An eruption restores peace temporarily, but there is a danger in the aftermath. Parents who feel guilty at losing their temper forget to give their child time to endure his punishment. Instead, they attempt to undo the correction by easing penalties. Discipline requires consistency. Both parents must hold the line against a rebellious child and punishments followed through. Should one parent relax their discipline because of laziness or guilt, they leave an opening for a naughty child to exploit. Setting limits. Parents must set limits, and indeed, a child prefers parents to be firm, provided they are also fair. This is essential training in getting on with other people. Without it, the child believes the world will conform to their demands and tantrums. Such spoiled children are often shocked by the real world and cannot cope in an environment that doesn't indulge their whims. They face becoming unpopular or learning the hard way how to socialize with others. Oh God, this is such a read. Parents must actively intervene in establishing limits. A child that balks can be forced to do what's asked of them, whether it's stopping them drawing or turning. A well-adjusted parent can stand up their children, be firm in the face of refusal. In time, the child will learn where the boundaries. Bad manner. As he progresses toward adolescence, a child is apt to lose his manners. He talks tough, leaves his shoelaces untied, and arrives at the dinner table with dirty hands. Many things are happening here. He's adopting models of behavior of other kids his age and asserting his independence. He's fine with this behavior. Parents imagine the child has forgotten all they've taught him, but he hasn't. He knows good behavior from bad, or he wouldn't rebel against it. Parents should understand that their child is growing up normally. Angry feelings from a child are normal. Parents should acknowledge these without excusing misbehavior. A child needs to understand the difference between hostile feelings and hostile actions. The basis of well-adjusted behavior is the ability to recognize feelings and decide how to act on them. Some boys may show no open rebelliousness, while girls show less bad manners than boys. Attentive parents can detect a change of attitude. They may. No. Just ends there. We should keep that. James and Anne, 1948. Damn, another James. James, John.
You're gonna want to see this.
Joseph, Jingleheimer Smith.
This is for real? Angela and I were married.
I mean, y'all had some chemistry in this time period. Okay, do I go up the stairs? I know that progresses it, but wasn't there? Hold on, wasn't there one other thing I can do first? Nope. All right, it's time. I'm coming for you, Mary.
What's that?
Most likely the girl up there. We need to find her.
Oh, it's spooky.
She's in here. Stay here.
I mean, it is tough. So you have these girls have done some fucked up things, but they have this like demonic spirit behind them. They have the carvers who aren't good influences taking these girls in over the different time periods, and the whole like overbearing parent versus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's one of the records.
Andrew, it's a trick.
Oh, dude, remember when Fuck that, dude. Fuck that.
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
She wants to come clean.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question.
Basically used us to get convictions on people he didn't like, and then turn against her.
It is a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
This is crazy. These people have lost it.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need, this child of the damned pleads once more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
Dude, that neither of what I want to say. Carver is evil. There's something wrong with this town.
No question, there's something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place.
There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted. That darkness has taken hold of our town.
There is not a man or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further. Our time is not for wasting.
He's got it right, no question. Mary's the one to go after.
A decision. If I am wrong, condemn an innocent to die.
The only way I can see out of this is to get rid of that damn doll. Destroy that and...
The puppet must be cast asunder.
maybe this all goes away.
It is the cause of Mary's affliction. It holds her in its thrall. Destroy this puppet, and the devil will depart Mary. She will be restored, an innocent child.
Damn, this is so
Reverend,
dope.
burn the puppet. Destroy it.
You must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of her
My
deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
Aww.
You gotta let this go. Nothing you can do now.
Sound like I just opened a chest in Kingdom Hearts or something.
We all done?
I figured that if the doll... And then that would be the end of it.
Don't beat yourself up. You made a good call. Those bastards had it coming.
Damn, did it kicked over and it caused that building back? Oh, dude, what if that's the thing? So the building that held that trial caught fire because of that. Then years later, some 300 years later, that became the Clark's house, and that caught fire. Also because of the doll. It really, this is all, it's like, time is inevitable. You know, like how much can you change fate? It's self-fulfilling prophecies. It has all of that.
You see the girl? Tell me what happened.
We've seen the last of that little kid.
Did we? What about the fucking crushed Joseph? As I mentioned. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting fucked. We're getting fucking sucked. Can I not do anything to save him? Now it all makes sense. I probably should have stayed on the girl, as I thought the whole time. Because I didn't, Mary protected Andrews throughout the timelines, right? Like that Andrew doesn't get in trouble back then, or what is his name? Whatever. The dude who just like spoke up and said burn the puppet. Anthony doesn't get caught up in the fire and gets let off. And then he's probably not gonna die here. It just sucks. You do all that fucking work, you pass all those damn QTEs, and they all die because of maybe one or two decisions you made way earlier in the game. I definitely have the urge to replay this one more than I do Man of Medan. Just like when Anthony's kneeling outside of his house. Just me and Vince.
I thought I might find you here. Both been through the trenches, huh? Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. Nothing but ghosts left here now. Free piece of advice. You stay out of that place. This is what you had. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. About 10 minutes down the road, there's a diner and got a working phone in it. Don't come back. Ain't nothing here for you no more.
You couldn't have told us that back at the bar. Oh, look at that. What a transition. Ferryman. The river. Dude, I brought up the analogy, the metaphor that what if the bus driver was like the boat driver on the river Styx.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Damn. Yep, he had gotten out of the town.
I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
Oh my god.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
That's brilliant, dude. He had managed to escape. Has to. Oh, no. Yeah, he kind of like wants to deliver them from evil, but he fucks up. Like the people in his mind.
Can everyone just shut up?
It's Anthony.
This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
Oh, Anthony, years after getting let out of prison.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head. Anything you can do to help us would be greatly appreciated.
There's no goddamn us.
Damn, that put. Oh, it's so brilliantly, like, unveiled right here. I knew a lot of it was in his fucking head, though. I still thought the concussion might have been something, but not to this extent. This is something.
Hurry up! What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Looks like his ear got burned a little bit in the fire. Incredible. So good.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest,
Okay.
they will.
Can we establish something here? There ain't no way that you're gonna come in hot like that. That's what you're doing to me? First off, everyone didn't die in the first one. There was one survivor. Two, I think, if you count one of the pirates. No, maybe not any of the pirates. And here, I can tell you this. I definitely want to run this one back. I'll try to speed run it and whatnot, but I really, really, really want to know how differently things can play out on this one. Like, since it's all in his mind, I mean, is there even... I feel like everyone dies either way. I didn't shoot her. The game didn't let me not shoot her. let's clarify. I wanted him. I was not going to shoot. Just like I didn't shoot outside the church, like over Vince's shoulder. I was not going to shoot. I had what's his name? I had John tell him, like, take your time, wait for a good shot, but I was never going to shoot. And the game was like, yeah, too bad. Here, hip fire right in the throat.
Forever. Not a very happy ending. Or maybe it is. Depends on.
Oh, something was
what
just
makes you
staying in the
happy,
background
really.
there.
And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
My favorite things about these in particular, and honestly, it for the vast majority of people who potentially would play these, they're not going to appreciate this. They're just going to deduct points from these games and be like, they don't have a good ending, or like, it doesn't make any sense, or there's no clear resolution. And it's like, that's exactly the point. If you ever watch The Twilight Zone and Alfred Hitchcock Hour and those kind of anthological horror movies or short stories, whatever, so many of them are intentionally left open-ended. They're left vague. They want you speculating and theorizing and yeah, because that kind of makes them more. I don't even know.
Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert.
I love how at the end of each
Maybe.
game they have the curator tease us about the next fucking game already.
Somewhere else.
I can't wait for Devil in Me. The concept of
But we will meet again. At least one more time.
well, I like the next one is called House of Ashes or something like that. And one of the cool things is like it talks about in the description on the PlayStation Store, it says like you basically will control people as part of two different groups, like two different factions, almost like Survivor. And so you know, normally in these Until Dawn, your people might have disagreements. They might even hate each other, but they're still on the same team against the demons or whatever. It's gonna be cool that there's like on the next one that they actually have factions. And then on The Devil in Me, it mentions like a murder house with like an escape room, Saw-like that dynamic. I hope I don't get DMCA for this. Will Poulter. I can't wait to see him as fucking Adam Warlock.
To drop the flesh right off in your frame, the earth and worms both have their claim.
One of the premonitions I got was of this blonde chick failing to rappel down something. I wonder what has to happen for that. Man, I passed so many fucking QTEs just to have John and David murked all the same. All probably because I burnt the poppet and didn't confront Mary, huh? I'm so pissed at the curator, dog. He asked me, do you want help or not? And I said no. But he still wanted to chime in. And he said, I wouldn't put it all on the girl or something like that. And I started to light up on her and it all went to shit. I think part of why it went to shit is because I was split. Because the first 70% of the game, I was dead set on, I'm going to be ruthless with her. And then he tells me that shit halfway through, or like 70% through, and then so the tail end of the game, when it matters, after already condemning her for the first 70%, I like flipped the script and it all went to hell. It all fucking went to hell. I really wish the curator wouldn't chime in when you say no.
for another year. Oh,
I want to time you out. Those are they should be bannable words.
won't you spare me over
But
for another
I'm worried. I don't know how long it times the person out for. Ah.
You believe in God?
Absolutely not.
We'll start believing.
Hey, that's a chick. Oh, the premonition was...
attacked by...
That's cool.
I don't know
The
what...
fucking premonition wasn't even about Little Hope.
You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
What you been up to tonight? That makes me want to go back and look through my secrets that I've uncovered in Man of Medan to see if any of the premonitions I unlocked was for this. See? Like when I saw that a minute ago and when I was playing this game, I was like, damn, is this somebody who's going to come rescue us from Little Hope? But nope. That is from House of Ashes. Yo, I want to do one of these features. Get this game and let's play through one of these like this on the shared story.